Hi my friends. Currency C-drama greets you. Chinese drama The Last Immortal Part 10. Kuching went to Baniao Island for a banquet. Ayin stayed alone in the room and was depressed. Hongyi cast a spell to transform the snow scene to make her happy. The two went out to search for Ningyan Mountain but failed. Instead, they met Yanshuang, who was being chased by the Peacock clan. Hongyi stepped forward in time to save Yanshuang, which made Yanshuang's heart beat. She once again misunderstood that he was bewitching her. Originally, Ayin got that the main responsibility for the dispute between the two clans lay with the Ying clan, but when Yanshuang revealed that Huashu had deliberately confused right and wrong and accused the Ying clan of unfounded crimes, he suddenly realized that they had all been deceived by Huashu. When Huashu went to Day's Mountain to ask for help from the Sky Shading Umbrella, she kept accusing the Eagle clan of trying to seize the blessed land of Baya Cave Heaven, which led to endless fighting between the two tribes for nearly 100 years. However, the truth is that in the past, members of the Eagle clan who had profound spiritual power would disappear inexplicably, and even the whereabouts of elders were unknown. The Eagle King was furious when he heard the news and led the entire clan to investigate and finally detected a trace of spiritual power near Wuxia Cave. However, Wuxia Cave is the territory of the Peacock clan, and the Eagle King hurt the harmony between the two clans. He went to Baniao Island to explain the matter to the Peacock King in person, and wanted to enter Wuxia Cave to find out what happened, but he was rejected and even kicked out of Baniao Island. Because of this, the Eagle King directly sent a battle invitation, which naturally led to the outbreak of conflicts and grievances that lasted for nearly 100 years. Since ancient times, the two ethnic groups have lived side by side in Baya. In fact, the two ethnic groups have been at war for hundreds of years, and it is difficult to determine who is right and who is wrong. However, in Ayin's opinion, it was really disgraceful that the Peacock clan hid the real reason why the Eagle clan started the war and tried to incriminate the Eagle clan. After much deliberation, he decided to take Yanshuang to Baniao Island and explain the situation to everyone on the spot. On the other side, Kuching failed to retrieve the sky shielding umbrella. Looking at the Mori King's behavior, he felt suspicious. He accidentally saw the magpie feather lantern in the maid's hand and thought of what Ayin said to him. It seemed that Ayin had said something to him. What the sound says is true. Xingyi didn't know what Kuching was thinking, so she quickly told him that the Marian king had accepted the betrothal gift. Kuching was very anxious, and with Qingya's reminder, she realized what kind of feeling she had for Huashu. Now that the sky shielding umbrella has become Huashu's weapon, it is integrated with the source of her own immortal power. However, Kuching wants to get the sky shielding umbrella back at this time, so she wants to use Emperor Lanfeng to solve this matter. Huashu made an appointment with Emperor Lanfeng alone and tactfully expressed her intention to borrow the sky shielding umbrella, hoping to gain Emperor Lanfeng's pity by taking advantage of retreat. It happened that Kuching saw this scene and heard the conversation between the two. Kuching felt uncomfortable, thinking about the girl who had rescued him that year, and looking at the affectionate agreement between Huashu and Emperor Lanfeng at this moment, it made him laugh that his obsession for the past 10 years was ridiculous. Kuching turned around and left with a feeling of loneliness without disturbing anyone. Little did he know that Huashu had already noticed his presence with a smile of success on her lips. On the day of the Peacock King's birthday banquet, Baniao Island was very lively, and Emperor Lanfeng and all the immortal kings came to the table one after another. Kuching directly stated the purpose of his visit. The first was to retrieve the dazzling star phoenix crown, and the second was to completely give the sky shielding umbrella to Huashu. The implication was to draw a clear line with the Peacock tribe. The Peacock King's eyes flashed with displeasure, but it was hard to get angry. When Emperor Lanfeng saw this, he stood up and begged the Peacock King to marry Huashu to him. Everyone present was surprised when they heard this. If the Peacock King's daughter marries the future Emperor of Heaven, she will be so honored that she will probably be more honored than the Phoenix clan. Everyone congratulated them in unison, but only Kuching sat upright, slowly sipping the fine wine on Baniao Island. His eyes flicked over Lanfeng and Huashu, and they felt calmer than ever before. At this moment, Ayin and Hongyi were sitting on a giant eagle trying to break through the barrier and enter Baniao Island. At Kuching's request, the Marian king withdrew the barrier, and the giant eagle transformed into a woman, publicly revealing the real reason for the dispute between the two clans. Emperor Lanfeng was fair and promised to let the Eagle clan enter the Wuxia cave to explore, but the Peacock King was not able to refuse. Kuching realized that he was being used as a weapon by Hua Shu, and was both disappointed and angry. He asked the Peacock King to make an oath that he would never commit conflicts with the Eagle clan within 100 years. If the Peacock King refused to agree, he would definitely let Days Mountain assist the Eagle clan. The tribe drew their swords and fought. When the Marian king saw the ancient emperor's sword used by Kuching, he was wary of it and had to agree. Hua Shu asked her maid to find Kuching and explained to him alone the reason for refining the sky-shielding umbrella. Kuching did not agree with Hua Shu's behavior, but he could understand how difficult it was for her to protect her people. Considering her kindness to him back then, he still gave her a few words of advice and did not disclose her hypocrisy to the public. But even so, Hua Shu still had murderous intentions for Ayin. Even if the man she didn't want would fall into the hands of others. On the way back, Kuching fell into deep thought and suspected that he had feelings for Ayin. Similarly, Ayin was worried that this incident would have a great impact on Kuching, and she felt somewhat guilty. On the other hand, in order to let the two of them get over the Baniao Island incident, Hongyi suggested that they go to Yuming Realm to find the Fire Phoenix Immortal Yuan, and he entered Yuming Realm. The best way is to use cow dung to lure the bullock carts into it. During this period, Ayin was attracted to Kuching, and was punished due to the master-servant contract. Hongyi saw this and paid special attention to keep her distance from Kuching. The three of them visited King Yuming to no avail, and were guided to Ziyuan Tower by the guards. As long as they could afford the price, they could see King Yuming. However, the total money the three of them brought was less than 100 gold. In order to get the Zongling Palace token, Kuching deliberately said something to anger Ziyuan.